Let's share a minute and just think about what a carbon credit is. Now, a carbon credit can also be called a carbon offset. And for me, the easiest way to think about it is it's almost like wine in that it's not a single thing. In wine, at least we can differentiate between red wine and white wine, and maybe rosé is somewhere in between. We can get some sparkling or bubbly and so on. So carbon credits is not a single thing. But in general, carbon credit always gives you access to a certificate, a token, or maybe a piece of paper to say that each carbon credit represents -1 ton of carbon dioxide equivalent that was not permitted to atmosphere. So it's a little bit strange. If you think about it, when you buy an ounce of gold, you get an ounce of gold. When you buy a ton of maize, you get a ton of maize. But when you buy a carbon credit, you get -1 ton of carbon dioxide equivalent that was never emitted to the atmosphere or sequestrated, kept out of the atmosphere. You'll start to get to hear these words, or see these words if you take a look at literature. So a carbon credit is buying the lack of pollution so that you incentivize the person that reduced their pollution to actually continue to pursue those endeavors. So to understand more of these concepts and to figure out how we actually calculate carbon footprint measures and also carbon credits, please join us at the Sustainability Institute for the different courses on offer. First of all, there's a carbon footprinting course where we calculate carbon footprints, also water and other environmental impact, which is just as important. The second course that we'll have is a dedicated carbon credit course, which deals with exactly this concept. Carbon credits are like wine, and you get different types of carbon credits. How do I know which one should I pursue, what the benefit will be, and how do I actually do it? And the third course is a carbon tax course. And the tax is, again, the stick side. If a company pollutes more than what they're allowed to pollute, how does the carbon tax actually work? So with that in mind, thank you for spending this minute with us, and we hope to see you soon on one of the courses.